once you are done with the installation of the GNS3 setup wizard, you'll see this first screen. And as I said, this particular web page, it has all the details. Now, if you want to get some more details on GNS3, what it supports or not, you can use this link. You can click on this probably to add the images. So probably in this video, I'll just quickly show you some steps on how to add the iOS images. So again, to add the images, the first thing you need to have some iOS images, which should be present in your machine, copied into this. Again, you can use some official Cisco login to download some images from the Cisco website, or if you have routers, probably you can take a backup of those images and use those images integrated inside the GNS3. So again, as I said, this is a separate page which will give you the same thing. You can use this link. Probably in my PPTs, I'll be adding those links so that you can use the same links for verifying. And you got some videos added here. Probably you can still follow those videos to go with the basic setup. So here we'll be seeing how to set up the GNS3 with a local router. So this is the first screen what you'll see. So if you have a GNS3 installed, now you can use multiple options where you can run iOS or IOEV using, this is option what we generally select, or you can run some legacy iOS if you want to run GNS3 only for iOS, or you can also do it for the remote servers, mainly for advanced users. So generally we use this first option when you select next, or if you're already installed and you don't go to, if you want to go generally to this setup wizard, we can go from help, and from here you can go to setup wizard. Okay, so you can simply go here, like this is from the help, you can go to the setup wizard here. So generally we select the first option, and then it will select some default settings like the host bindings. If you're using the iOS images, just select the normal options and click on next. And if you're using some GNS3 VM, probably you need to do these settings. Probably this is something you need to do it when you're integrating with GNS3 with VMs. At this point of time, I just show you the basic legacy option. If you're using this, then you don't need to actually integrate with VMware. So at this point of time, I'm just going with the iOS. So if you just go with iOS, and if you don't want to use any ASAV or other options, go with the second option and then click next and then finish. So after that, you'll see some multiple options here, like you want to add the iOS router. So now we need to add the images. So we can either add the images directly from this wizard and then click OK. And then it will ask you, generally we run iOS from the local router, local computer. So we always use this option, assuming that we are not using GNS3 VM. So I'll show you the integration of the GNS3 VM in a separate video. And then click on next. Again, you can select a new image and make sure that you do have images in your machine probably. So select any one of this image, add that image, and then you can say click OK, because I already added other images, so I'm using this one. So if you want to check the minimum RAM and the capabilities, you can click on this link, which will redirect to the Cisco website, probably the Cisco feature navigator. You can also check if you want, but generally I don't really recommend you just go with the next options and add the slots, whatever the slots you want to add. Select from here, maybe WAN interface cards, and then click next and finish. So once you add this, you can see this platform is added here, and if you want to make any changes in these settings, you can always select, and you can say edit option, and you can make some changes in future if you want on these things. So you can see I already added some images which I'll be using for different sessions here. Now this is how you simply add these images. So either you can go through with the setup wizard, or in the future, if you want to do the same thing, you just go to edit preferences. From the edit preferences, and then you can simply go here like iOS routers, and you can use an option of new, and you can add from here as well, the same steps. So this is how you can add the images, because if you want to set up your GNS3 and you want to do some basic labs with the routing, you must add the iOS images. So whatever the platform images you are adding, you will be able to simulate those platforms. And generally there are some few platforms are supported in the iOS, like you can run 36, 37 and 7000 series routers. And if you want to run some 15.iOS versions, we can simulate some 7000 series images with 15.iOS images. If you have some 15.2 images can be simulated with the iOS versions.